News. I'm Juliet Litman.
I'm Juliet and Jacoby.
If you want to be a part of this podcast, candidly, next year, give us a call at 646-STEW-136. Did I get it? Yes.
I think so.
But we said the wrong number. We said 646.
What is it? 850?
It's 850-STEW-136.
I just did the stew part. That's my job.
You didn't even
Give
catch
us a call.
it.
We've been getting great calls.
You
can also look at Juliet's bio on her Instagram page.
That's true. And I've got some good content there, so check it out.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, let's get into today's stories. We frequently reorder the rundown before we get started. Mike gives us stories. I consider them suggestions. I reorder it. I frequently cut stuff. I often cut out Martha Stewart, but today decided we should celebrate her and her most recent Instagram, which was like kind of disturbing. Did you see it? Yes, you did, because you're a professional.
It's our job.
You're prepared for this.
Yes.
So it's about bagels, and it's about how to eat a bagel. So there's a lot of things here. It is a multiple slide
5
Instagrams, and it's of a poppy seed bagel that she got from Pop-Up Bagel. And first she shows a poppy seed in a tub of cream cheese. The real heads know that we tried this like ages ago, like maybe 2 years ago. You're not even a real head. You don't remember.
No idea what you're talking about.
We tried all this Pop-Up Bagel stuff. Mike brought it for us. Then she has sliced it in half. There's an X over it. Then she has broken it up into the small pieces that like looks like the food that I'm currently giving to Micah.
Yes.
Small toddler food.
She slices it in half, and then she takes a quarter of it.
Yeah, and rips it up.
And rips it up into small pieces.
And then she says, top with modicum of favorite cream cheese. That's not a traditional use of the term modicum.
I was curious about that as well.
And then it says, of course, the bagel has to be at Pop-Up. So, number one, I guess Pop-Up Bagel
doesn't say ad.
Paid her to do this.
It does not say ad, which I think is like, ethically wrong.
I think
they're not supposed to do that.
I think it's illegal. Yeah, I think the FTC would agree. But obviously, this is an ad. There's no way.
It mentions Pop-Up Bagels like 4 times.
That Martha Stewart, who is in her 80s, is like, you know what's the best bagel? This TikTok place that just started 3 years ago. I must travel to get my Pop-Up Bagel. There is literally no chance at all. So that's number one. Number two, let's just emphasize again. I feel like this got lost. It's a quarter of a bagel, and it's ripped up into small pieces, and then each piece has a dab of cream cheese on top. It's almost like it's like a finger food, a passed app kind of situation. Does anyone in the world think that's the proper way to have a bagel with cream cheese?
Specifically, her daughter and herself.
Okay, is that true though? Let me read you the whole caption, which was edited. It says, how to eat a bagel, many exclamation points. Taught years ago by my daughter, Alexis Stewart. 1, choose a Pop-Up Bagel. I love poppy seed. 2, cut in half. 3, take half of a half and break it into sweet little pieces. 4, sweet little pieces can be topped with flavored or unflavored cream cheese. Always satisfied, never too full. Space.
Yes, because this is the edited part.
Can't anyone take a joke? !7. All caps, yikes, tons of exclamation points.
Yes. Okay, question. Not only did she use the word modicum oddly, she used the word joke oddly.
Well, is this
it's
a joke?
It's not a joke.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't think she knows what a joke is.
I can't tell what's going on here.
I think what she's saying is like, this is just like a lighthearted thing I put on Instagram. Why is everybody like giving me death threats in the comments? Fine, I get that.
She wasn't doing like a take backsies of like, I don't actually do this.
What do you think about her actual bagel eating technique? There are some things I like about it.
I'm intrigued. Yeah, I'm open to it. Because I love cream cheese, and you're increasing surface area here.
I like to dip. I like to sort of rip and dip cream cheese.
I think Pop-Up Bagel, that's why they sell the tub of cream cheese so that people can do that.
Yes, and you can use multiple different types of cream cheese.
Yeah, then you have to have multiple different types. But do you often have multiple types on hand?
I do.
Wow. I guess for a family of 6.
Yeah, I've got a million people in my family.
Many people with different preferences.
Different ones.
What's your default? If you guys can only have one, what do you get?
Vegetable.
Whoa! Philly
or
vegetable?
Chives.
Well,
or chives.
That's very different. Vegetable or chives.
Those are my 2 favorites.
No, but the whole family, like what do you get?
Oh, I have to get multiple. But at my local bagel shop, they sell them in small little things.
Is it an H&H?
No.
What is it?
It's called the Bagel Shop.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good name.
Yeah.
Love it.
Great bagel shop.
Bagel shoppy, like PPE?
Nope.
Just the bagel
just
shop.
like you think it is. Yep.
Okay, cool.
But
anyway,
I don't know what is. I don't mind her technique.
I'm interested in this.
Here's my thing that I love the rip and dip of it.
Okay.
I don't understand breaking up into little pieces and then taking a knife and then individually like preemptively making like 8 mini bagels? Why don't you just do one at a time and pop it in your mouth?
I don't know. I don't know, but like maybe she's just not interested in mini bagels. Maybe Pop-Up Bagel doesn't make something else for her, and this is a Pop-Up Bagel ad.
Yes.
That's just where my vibe is right now.
Yes. I literally was like, let me see if this is an ad, because it should say like #ad, right?
Yes, it should.
Or like some sort of partners.
I've noticed a lot of celebrities doing like clearly, if not explicitly sponsored, like brand suggested content. And I'm just like, don't you need to disclose? There must be some way that they're getting around it that they don't have to disclose that like helps their engagement, but it's unethical. Because I saw some other people do this too. I'm noticing celebrities, is what I'm saying.
Can I tell a brief Pop-Up Bagel story?
Sure.
Because it did seem like 2 or 3 years ago, it was like one single hot bagel shop.
It started as a pop-up bagel place in the West Village, and then it expanded.
And so I'm at a dinner party one time, and I'm just making conversation with the guy next to me. And he's like, what have you been doing for work? I'm like, I do blah, blah, blah. I talk about food with Juliet Litman. And he's like, what have you been up to? He's like, I'm producing a couple things, and I own Pop-Up Bagels.
Oh my God.
And so I see him at these events like once a year.
Cool.
And I always bring it back up. And I'm like, I see Pop-Up Bagels everywhere. He's like, yeah, we've got 150 locations or something.
I know that, like at TikTok.
It just felt like it was just one single like mom and pop-up, and now it's just like a chain everywhere.
It's simply not that good. I'm sorry. It's just not.
It's fine.
It's just not waiting in the long line for.
No.
So that's it. But I guess Martha Stewart, I'm sure she didn't have to wait online. They probably just brought it to her.
No.
Congrats to her. I'm open to this. I honestly think it seems good for Micah if I want him to be eating a bagel. So maybe I'll consider it. Bagels are kind of hard though. It's like a soft bagel.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to something else that people frequently wait online for. Crumbl cookie. Do you guys eat Crumbl cookies in the Jacoby household?
We have so many cookie options within like 5 blocks. There's Insomnia, there's Chip City, there's Crumbl, there's Levain. There's like the cookie explosion is crazy, which is what this article is about.
Yeah. Also, there's like, I would say the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side have so many cookie places. Like there's also William Greenberg. You guys have that too, don't you?
I don't know that. That sounds like a person.
It is a name, yes.
Yeah.
There's just so many cookie options. And also, there's a lot of like ups and downs for Crumbl. I didn't realize just how Mormon it was. I was reading about this also in Bloomberg. They don't allow caffeine in any, like no coffee cookie, no espresso.
Is that a Mormon thing? Because they drink a lot of soda.
Yes. So actually, in this Bloomberg article that I also read, one of the co-founders gave a quote saying it's Mormon. Our Mormons, our vices are sugar and soda. And so that's like where this came from essentially. But yeah, it like popped up everywhere. It overexpanded. The cookie scene also expanded.
Yes.
And now where are we today, Jacoby, with Crumbl cookie?
The headline was the rise and fall of Crumbl. I was like, did they fall? You know what I mean? I was like, huh?
I know. I don't think it's exactly over, but it's not bustling the way that it was.
It's essentially, the article breaks down to this. It's a franchisee business, and there are very successful Crumbl locations, which they sell you on, but not every Crumbl location is going to be successful.
Right.
And has to be, there's certain other elements like the market and location and this and that need to sort of fall in line for it to be a successful business for the franchisee.
What tells you it's successful, though, is this is an Associated Press article that's like syndicated across a lot of different publications. So it's like national enough, beyond national enough, that like this is relevant news to the Associated Press. But I think that their decline must be obvious. I've never been inside of a Crumbl, but you didn't answer. Did you ever go to a Crumbl?
Yeah, I've been to a Crumbl.
I've never been inside one because I don't want to wait online for like a mediocre cookie when I too have a Chip City in my neighborhood, which has no lines.
Yep.
But it must be notable because like there was 2 articles in 1 week about it just not doing well. So because Bloomberg Business Week also had a fairly long one, which I really enjoyed. This was written by a guy who is named Adam Chandler. And this is
Adam Sandler?
Chandler.
Oh.
He described going to Crumbl as visiting a Crumbl can seem a bit like stepping into an Instagram reel directed by North Korea State Media and shot by Norman Rockwell.
Whoa.
I know.
Wow.
It was like really aggressive. I really liked it. Also, did you know that like mainly teens work at Crumbl? Like that's who's making your cookie?
I never really thought of that. Do you know what happens when I read this article? I was like, because sometimes one of my daughters who's 10 will be like, there's this new Crumbl flavor. We have to get it. I'm thinking to myself, like, how do you accept my 10-year-old?
How do they find out?
YouTube Shorts.
How do they watch YouTube Shorts?
Very easily.
Like on what device?
What is this line of questioning? An iPad?
Oh, I don't know what they have.
Oh, yeah, they have an iPad.
It's like for school or just like their personal use?
Personal use.
Oh, wow. So they just sit there and go...
And scroll YouTube. And I say, get off of YouTube. And they're like, sorry, Dad. I'll play Roblox.
Is that better?
No.
Instagram just had a redesign, and I like keep ending up in the Reels tab, and it's so loud and unpleasant. I'm like, I don't want this. But then I'm just there. It's terrible. Anyway, Crumbl cookie expanded too fast, and now their sales are dipping.
There are certain brands that I assume are very successful. Then you read an article like this, like, oh, huh. Like, remember Peloton?
Yeah.
I was having problems. I was like, how did you mess up Peloton?
I know. Crumbl just took on like $50 billion worth of investment, and they tried to spin it as like, actually, we're doing great. We had so much success before we had investment, but you wouldn't need investment if you were actually turning profit. So good luck, guys. I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Mormon cookies. Didn't even know.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's get into our heists of the week. This first one is Christmas theme, and it comes to us from Montreal. Jacoby, would you like to describe this Christmas heist?
No, because you changed the order and I can't find my notes.
Okay, I'll do it then.
but basically, they stole a bunch of stuff from a grocery. This one is confusing to me.
Okay.
They steal a bunch of stuff, like $4,000 worth of stuff from a grocery store, dressed as Santa and elves, right? And then just correct me where I'm wrong here. Okay. And then they take all that stuff and they put it under a Christmas tree with a note. And they're doing all of this to protest like price gouging at grocery stores?
Yes, it's happening in Montreal. Yeah. It's basically like performance art slash theft. And it sounds like it would like be in like a movie starring Natalie Portman or something like that. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. They then said that they're going to use the food that they stole that's not under the tree. They're going to distribute it to like food banks basically to help the hungry.
And the whole thing is like a Robin Hood thing.
It's a Robin Hood thing. Yeah, like stealing from the grocery store to feed those who can't afford groceries. Listen, but like the grocery store owner probably isn't setting prices on their own.
Who am I to sort of, yuck these people's thievery yum? But I just want to say, like, aren't there other things to take on if you're going to commit crimes than like expensive groceries?
I guess they see it as more of like a quality of living and cost of living, which is like so fundamental to Canadians that they're like they're trying to take it on. So while there are in some ways, is there anything more important than being able to eat?
Back on me. That was well done by you.
Thanks.
I'm impressed. But I also think that there's a, as you know, as someone who is a grocery store connoisseur,
sure,
there are certain grocery stores that are more affordable than others.
That's true. I think they went to like, they're just sort of like a regular one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I thought it looked cool. I was like, good job. This is getting my attention.
The fact that they were dressed up as Santa and the elves and they put all the food under a Christmas tree was a nice touch.
Yeah, it is very cinematic. Like, can't you imagine this happening in a movie and like, you know, with the Santa theme and like classical music would be playing as it like built to like this actual heist scene, and I don't know.
Which one is Natalie Portman? One of the elves?
I was thinking of V for Vendetta when I said that. So
okay.
I don't know. She might be Santa.
Doesn't this remind you of this? Every once in a while in Food News, we'll get a story where it's like someone throws mayonnaise at the Mona Lisa against climate change. Yeah, you're just kind of like, how are these nouns even like related? Mayonnaise, Mona Lisa, and Natalie Portman, and
somehow
climate change.
We found a way.
We did.
Okay. On to our second heist. This one is about escargot, aka snails. Would you like to describe this one?
I love this one.
Okay, give us all the details.
Okay. Escargot. Have you ever had it?
No.
I want to try it. Can we taste it on Food News? Come on. Not everything can be delicious.
Sure. I'll try it. I've been saying often things are not delicious, and we do know that.
That's
so,
fair.
Like that liquid IV hot chocolate, that was a no.
That was not good. So I assumed that if you're going to eat escargot in France, you're getting French snails, but you are not. Only 5% of the snails in France are sort of like these mom and pop snail farms.
Yeah.
And they take snails a year to grow. So this mom and pop are in a small town in France, and their snail farm is also like a tourist destination for people that are like going on to vineyards and such. So they've got like a shop.
It's called, it's the Devon family.
Yeah, the Devon family. I'm sure we're saying that 100% right. But they've got a shop, and they can get some snails. I'm sure you can get a T-shirt.
It's called L'Escargot des Grands Crus.
Yeah, and it looks amazing, right? Do you know what I always say about these heists?
Inside job.
Inside job. And this couple thinks it is an inside job because the people that stole the snails know that right now is when the snails market the demand is the highest.
It's the hottest, yeah.
I didn't associate
Christmas
escargot as a sort of a holiday dish.
Well, you're not French. What do you know?
How do you know I'm not French?
It's true. I haven't done your 23andMe, but I'm pretty sure you're not.
I got mad at my brother for doing it. Now I can't commit crimes.
Oh, because I have your DNA.
Yeah. I can't
also, who knows
anybody.
who's going to have your DNA? It's crazy that he did it.
Yeah.
So why do you love this? What about it?
I just love the idea because, like, you know, when you ask someone what they do for a living, or
sure.
It's always just like something like, you know, whatever it is, finance or whatever.
Sure.
These people that own a snail farm.
I know.
They farm snails and sell them.
It is pretty cool. And like they obviously take a lot of pride in it, as they should. The photos from the place are like very interesting. The snails, the live snails, look absolutely disgusting. So I haven't seen like a snail out of its shell.
Slug.
I guess, since like I was like 5 in kindergarten.
What are you talking about? You haven't seen a slug?
No.
In LA, they were everywhere.
I think I tried to avoid them.
Wow.
I don't like animals. Definitely not slugs. I'm not like looking down to be like, oh.
Another thing that I found really interesting in this article is like, I guess there's like a seed snail. There's like a queen bee of snails.
Yeah.
And they have those ones. So, and it takes a year to grow a snail. So for next holiday season, they'll be back.
It's similar to how oysters are also grown from like seeds, and then they like grow. Like it's like a similar type of thing. Whatever.
I have no idea how oysters are grown.
They grow from seeds, and they leave them in the ocean water. And
don't they clean the ocean water?
Yes, they do.
I've always been curious about that. Yeah, it seems counterintuitive.
If you ever go to Red Hook, you'll see in the middle of the day, the classes there, like doing like clean up with oysters and stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, those are our heists for today.
Couple good ones.
Yeah, very good ones. All right, on to a story that I quite enjoyed. It's a ridiculous one. This is about a DoorDash driver who was caught on like a Ring camera pepper spraying something in the area of the food she delivered. The recipient of the food says that she was pepper spraying the food and trying to harm them. Mm-hmm. And the driver, the DoorDasher, says actually she was pepper spraying a spider that was on the ground next to the food because she was afraid of spiders.
Okay. There's a really interesting claim about the spiders because they're like, there are no spiders in these temperatures in this season. And I thought to myself, I was like, I didn't even know spiders were like seasonal like that.
I think they like cold, don't they?
I don't know.
Do they like hot?
I haven't spoken to a spider about it.
Actually, I think they like hot, obviously. Anyway, I just thought this was really funny. A lot of drama with DoorDash here on Food News in general, which kind of makes sense. It's just like, just any person just handling your food. There's no oversight of that person. They're just like, they pick it up, they get in their car, and they bring it to you. Like anything could have happened. So
this was a really interesting one because a few things I found fascinating about it. Number one, they DoorDashed Arby's. Mm-hmm. Arby's, I don't particularly enjoy, but like cold Arby's, that just seems even worse.
Agreed. But if I could DoorDash Taco Bell, like if there was one that I like think would come fast enough, to your point, I would. Even like fast enough still would be cold.
I had 2 tacos from Taco Bell yesterday.
Oh, how was it?
Fantastic.
Which Taco Bell?
The one on 3rd Avenue.
On the east side? On the Upper East Side?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Jealous. Was it clean in there?
Yes. New one. Other things I want to talk about with this story.
Okay.
There's a couple.
Yes.
But very clearly, this couple, only the woman ordered the Arby's. You can tell. They didn't, first of all, they did a lot of research. They did an interview with the police chief. They did an interview with this guy. And then, but like, he's like.
Thank you to Mona Thomas from people.com.
Yeah. And he's like, my wife started like to get sick and my wife this and that. So they clearly were not sharing the Arby's. So at some point, the first thought I had, I was like, this man is cheating on his wife.
Oh,
with the DoorDasher. That was my first thought. Because I was like, there's no reason to pepper spray somebody's food. There's just none.
Oh, that's really funny. Are you up to date on Mormon Wives? Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
I'm not.
There's a whole DoorDash subplot to that that's related to a couple. Anyway, keep going.
Then they posited the reason why someone would pepper spray a food delivery.
Which is what?
Bad tip. How much? I think it was like $28. What percentage would you click on?
It's so tough. I feel like with food delivery, you used to be getting an employee of a place, right? So like someone from your Chinese food place that's a few blocks away was coming to you. So like you knew they had an employer. So it was like.
Wait, what happened? Oh my God. I'm so sorry to interrupt. What happened with your guy?
I stopped ordering from there.
You did?
Yeah.
What was his name?
I don't remember. Leandro, perhaps?
Yeah. What happened with him?
I don't know.
We haven't had a single Leandro update in years.
I think that I no longer thought it was appropriate to order a $40 salad from Westville. So,
but you get Leandro.
I haven't.
I'm sorry.
It's been years.
That was important to me.
Back to the tipping. Now that it's just like a person trying to get by who's like probably just like this is all they do, I feel responsibility to tip more. But like it used to be like a $3 tip for delivery person was like acceptable because they were also like getting paid to be a delivery person.
Yes.
And now I feel like you have to do $10.
Well, they pop these fees on top too. So I just want to know how the money works.
I don't think the fee's going to them.
It's not going to them. No. That's going to the DoorDash. Yeah. So they just get the tip because they tip $2, 7%.
That's like low, but also like that should be fine. Like it's a fucked up system.
Yeah. It was like a combo meal from Arby's.
I know. Amazon tries to have like transparency with like tipping your driver and stuff, but I'm just like, shouldn't they just getting paid more so I don't have to pay more? Like I don't understand. I'm giving Amazon tons of money.
If you feel that you've got an unjust tip, there's probably a million things you can do.
Well,
pepper spraying the food is just weird.
I agree. The other thing is we live in New York. I think that's obvious.
Yeah.
I've never had a repeat other than Leandro. I've never had a repeat driver. And I've also never had like a repeat Uber driver. I feel like it's a real sort of like smaller town place to have like your repeat driver for her to be mad knowing that like previously they gave her a bad tip.
Interesting.
Because like that's like something that I almost like can't relate to other than Leandro, who I had forgotten about.
Yeah.
But like, I'm never seeing my Uber driver again, or I'm never seeing my DoorDasher again.
Unless your husband's having an affair with her.
Or it's so small that there's only a few DoorDashers in this part of Indiana.
Also, if you're going to commit a crime, like she could go to jail for this. That's one other thing they said. You're going to commit a crime. Like, did it not cross your mind in today's day and age that perhaps there would be a Ring camera?
Sure.
Pointed at the door.
That you could see. They're not like hidden.
With a light.
Yeah. It's sad. I feel for this DoorDasher kind of.
You do? She pepper sprayed somebody's food.
I think that I just find the idea of going to jail so horrible that I automatically feel sorry for her.
I don't think she's going to jail.
I really hope not. But also don't pepper spray someone's food.
Don't pepper spray someone's food. I'm starting there.
It's not a good idea. It is a crime.
And the police, they said they're going to take it seriously.
Yes, they are. Okay. We have two more stories. This is just a money grab. Michelin, behind the tires and the guide, is now going to start awarding grapes for vineyards. So not only stars for restaurants, keys for hotels, but now grapes for vineyards. My assumption is they need to make more money. So they're coming up with a new award system.
Okay.
What's yours?
I took some issue with the way that they're doing this.
Okay.
I thought the person that wrote this article, you're always going to shout them out.
Shayna Clark.
She made a video too, which was really helpful.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, great.
She probably had to.
Yeah, I liked it though. I was like, oh, I don't have to read this. I can just click on this. When I think about a vineyard, right? I don't love wine. We've covered this before.
Same.
But for me, it's so much more than just like, is the wine good? Like it's so much more. It's so much about atmosphere and what it looks like.
Of course,
what the experience is, the hills, the weather, the caves. Like this just seems more like a wine evaluation than a vineyard experience evaluation, which was my concern.
Sure. Yeah, they're too focused on the hoity-toity own-file piece of it versus like, can you have a good time
Is it going to be a good hang?
It's not really a tourist service anymore. It's more of like a wine snob service.
Yes.
And I agree. Like, I'm just like, is it pretty? How's the food? I care more about the food at a vineyard than the wine.
That's a great call.
Like,
it's a great call.
I don't know. If you're drinking a lot of wine, you need good food.
We went to this really beautiful vineyard in wine country, me and my wife. And we
in California.
Yeah. And we had not Virginia wine country, which is apparently a thing. We had 3 glasses of wine in a flight, and we went to order more, and they're like, no, we don't do that.
Oh, my God. Interesting.
I was like, wow.
Okay.
Wow. They take this seriously.
Firm.
They're like, you're not going to get a buzz here. You're going to taste some wine. Conversely,
one of my best wine experiences was a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago. Me and my friend Catherine went to visit Mount Vesuvius, or like the park around it. And because it's the volcanic ash. The way they grow wine there is special.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I don't remember the wine at all, but I had like awesome pasta. I was like, this is like a great experience here. And they were fun and nice, cool views of the Mediterranean, etc. You know what's awesome? I'm not sure if you've heard, but Italy is pretty cool.
I know.
Okay. Last story of the day. Jacoby, TGI Fridays is offering free dessert to kids from 6 to 7 through December 31st because of the 6-7 trend. Nothing says a trend is more dead than TGI Fridays doing this.
Yeah, it's just like, it's so over. It's so
If you took your kids to that, what would they say? They'd be like, this is lame?
First of all, I don't think we're a TGI Fridays family. You know what I mean? We had an Applebee's run for a while there, but the kids kind of got hip to that being really bad. And you can have the Sunday, I believe, the kids' Sunday.
Yeah.
Or I forget what the other option was, but Kids Sunday sounded really interesting to me because I love Sundays, but Sundays are always too big.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It sounds great. It's like on a flight. If you have like when you get the ice cream bar.
Ice cream.
Yeah, like we had on United, and it's like one scoop, M&Ms, chocolate syrup. Perfect.
I just want a small sundae.
This is, ice creams always, the servings are always too big.
Always too big.
Give us less.
So that was my biggest takeaway was this trend is over if they're doing it at TGI Fridays, and a kid's Sunday sounds perfect.
It does. I might have one later.
It sounds really good.
I'm going to make my own.
I want one right now.
It is
holiday themed.
Holiday themed. Thanks to Mike. Jacoby, still out on Starbucks?
It's just so convenient. You know what I mean? And I've got the app. It's just like, you know how my habits are. They die hard.
Sure. So this is the Eggnog Latte. We're trying it right now so you don't have to. And along with it is this bar that is the Cranberry Bliss bar. And as per usual, I'm hungry. So I'm excited it's here.
Okay.
We're sharing a beverage. We only have one cup.
That's fine. What do you think about the look of the Cranberry Bliss bar?
It's giving me mint, and I don't like mint. So I'm nervous, but it looks like it's like a cranberry cake with maybe cream cheese frosting and like cranberries on top.
Brownie, I want to say.
I think it's like a cranberry cake.
A cranberry cake. Oh,
I think Mike thought we'd be more interested in this dish, but we're more interested in the beverage, but we're more interested in the bar.
I kind of know where the beverage is going. Well, you know what I mean?
I don't really know what eggnog tastes like. I don't remember it. I haven't had it in a long time.
Remember it? Oh, one time my sister-in-law, Judy, this shout out to her, came over and decided we were going to get drunk on eggnog, and we just put a bunch of bourbon in there. And Kevin Wells.
I don't think it tastes like eggnog, but it's pretty good.
Okay, you literally just started by saying you don't know what eggnog tastes like.
I said I think it doesn't taste like eggnog.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
You let us know. I'm going to try the bar.
Okay. You remember you said that we're going to try it so people don't have to? I do not recommend that drink. There are much better options. That does not taste good at all.
I didn't think it was that bad.
What?
This is really good.
The bar? Oh, this frosting is softer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's softer and it's not minty at all. This is just like an unoffensive, like sugary, doughy thing. It's good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Again, better options. But that eggnog was repulsive.
Really?
Yeah, I did not like that.
Can I have a second sip?
You can do whatever you want.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, no. That's bad.
The smell is really bad.
It's bad.
What if you try it while holding your nose?
Why would I? Why? Why would I do that?
If you want to like it more.
I don't.
It just tastes fake. Like it's not, I don't recommend it.
I do not recommend that at all.
But I don't hate it. Sheesh. Okay. Making a mess. All right. On to personal food news. This week, I wanted to make turkey meatballs, and I saw a recipe for turkey ricotta meatballs in the New York Times.
Okay.
I accidentally ordered ground chicken instead of ground turkey.
Oh.
So I made them anyway. It was like, similar. They're really delicious. They're really, really good. Yeah, I love them.
What else is in there?
It's a New York Times recipe. I added breadcrumbs, even though it's not specified, because this is an Ali Slagle recipe.
What type of breadcrumbs? Italian
I use panko, just plain panko.
Yeah.
That's what I had. So it's 1 pound. I use ground chicken, ricotta, breadcrumbs, garlic, salt. That's it. No egg.
Really?
And it was so good.
Huh.
Me and my son have been eating them. We had them for breakfast today.
That's insane.
I tried to get him to eat yogurt.
That is insane.
But I was craving a meatball, and they're kind of small.
Meatball for breakfast?
So we both had meatballs for breakfast, and it was great.
Wow.
He's really into feeding himself, and he can feed that to himself well. I really liked it because I was like very hungry. So like just like a straight protein shot in the morning.
I am shocked.
Here's my question about this. And I got to say, meatballs for breakfast unto itself is probably personal food news, but that wasn't even the point here.
You said that like you're gonna start a trend, like a hashtag. Like this is gonna be like the putting on a spoon.
Well, as I was eating it, I was like, I have been really into breakfast sausage, so this is like just an extension of that.
No, breakfast sausage is breakfast sausage, and it tastes like breakfast sausage.
Okay, well, this tastes like breakfast meatball, and it was great because I was eating it for breakfast.
Wow,
I really liked these meatballs. I'm gonna make them again. Should I make them with turkey to see if they're better with turkey, or just go with what I know and stick to chicken?
We've established over the millions of years of doing this podcast that turkey is better tasting chicken is better tasting than turkey. Oh, but you don't like chicken.
I'm back in on it.
You're back in on chicken.
Yeah.
That's right. Betty Jane got you back in this summer.
I'm back in.
Okay, I would go with what you know.
Okay, stick with chicken.
I might add some more herbs and spices. Kick it up a notch.
I didn't eat it. It was really good.
Really?
Yeah, it was really delicious. It was like kind of shocking. I was like, wow, I can't believe I made something I actually want to eat multiple times. But it was just really good. And this begs the next question, which we can't answer. Why do they even call for turkey when chicken is so much better and you can also have ground chicken?
You don't know chicken is so much better because you haven't A/B tested.
That's true. So should I A/B test it?
I think so.
Okay, so you're changing your answer.
I'm changing my answer. I'm allowed to do that.
Okay, fair enough. That's all. I wanted to bring this to you.
Will you please order from Westfield to see if Leandro's still out there?
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I'll expense it.
Do you know what type of name Leandro is?
What?
Unique.
I don't think it's him.
You don't think it's him, but you don't know it's not him.
Doesn't live in New York, but maybe he moved. So who knows? That's why I haven't gotten him in a while.
He said he was in the logistics industry.
That's true.
So is Leandro.
That's true. Salad logistics.
Yes, salad logistics.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right. I got jealous of some of your personal food newses because they were very like servicey for the audience. Like remember everyone's like ordering dumplings, frozen dumplings and stuff.
Can I tell you something? I was having breakfast at my favorite like for the breakfast tacos I really like. No, it was the breakfast tacos I really like. And a woman at the table next to me was like, "Are you Juliet Litman?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I'm having the breakfast tacos because you recommended them."
Nice.
Angela, thank you so much, Angela. It made my day.
You're a legit influencer.
It was cool. I influenced one person. I don't know if that counts. Seems
fair.
like fine, but okay. Anyway, your turn.
And so I wanted to do something servicey. I want to recommend something that's available to a lot of people from a franchise that has been just popping up. Like I'm a little worried about them going crumbling. You know what I mean? It is Joe and the Juice.
Oh, you know what?
Do you ever go to Joe and the Juice?
There's one in the Oculus, and I was just thinking to myself today, I should go there more. Don't worry about them popping up. It's a European company. It started in Belgium. They're doing fine.
Oh, I told you that there's Joe and the Juice is interesting decor.
It's it feels European. Now that you know that, doesn't it check out?
Yeah, it does. But and there's also there's one by the headquarters of my company, which is also a windowless office.
Okay.
There's a guy who's in multiple pictures on the wall. And I was like, is that Joe?
Is it Kevin Durant?
No, but Kevin Durant. Okay, good transition.
Because he is in pictures and he's doing the Juice now.
Yes, he is. He is because he has a steak sandwich. I personally do not respect steak sandwiches.
Okay.
Okay, but I do want to recommend their sandwiches. Have you ever had a Joe and the Juice sandwich?
I've had a few.
They're amazing.
They're very good.
A lot of sandwiches are too bready. And their bread is sort of like panini style. It's very thin and it's rectangular.
Yes.
So it doesn't like fill you up with the bread the same way other ones do.
Needless to say, they have a great app as well. So for you, that's huge.
Yes, but they have a tuna avocado one. They have like a caprese style one. I don't like tomatoes, but it's good it's like mozzarella, pesto, and tomato.
Yeah.
And they come inside of a little like the apple pie that used to come in McDonald's.
Sure.
Like one of those things. It's just very, very nice to eat.
Here's the
not
thing.
that expensive. Really well executed sandwiches.
It's very good. Joe and the Juice is a place where you can either go super like healthy woo-woo or extremely unhealthy, all of your calories in one sitting. I prefer the latter. And have you ever had one of their coffee shakes?
No.
They're so fucking good. It's certainly not healthy. It's a blend. It's called a coffee shake. It's a blend of espresso, coffee beans, vanilla milk, and ice. So it's also like really a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. Joe and the Juice is great.
Joe and the Juice is good.
Our friend Libby Geist turned me on to that.
I like Joe and the Juice. I have, however, I've started getting a little click happy on the app one time. And I was like, did I just wait, $38? I was just like, what just happened here?
When you said it's affordable, It's not that affordable.
But it's an accessible sandwich price. You know what I mean? It's not crazy, and I do recommend it very highly.
It's very good.
Were you surprised that I was jealous of some of your personal food news?
No, I think I inspire.
Great.
So,
you do. You're an influencer. Shout out to Angela.
I'm now influenced too.
Yes,
you and Angela.
Yes.
All right, on to today's listener food news.
Hi, this is Virginia. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to producer Mike, who had to bring the bagels to Atlanta. We have a lot of really good bagels here. If your family needs a recommendation, let me know. But I noticed in this most recent episode, there was a lot of rodent food stories. You were questioning whether raccoons would want alcohol. And I'll say that one time I accidentally left a bag of my son's diapers outside overnight because I was too scared to bring them to the trash. And on our door camera, we saw the raccoons, to their delight, a pack of them rip open the bag of diapers and have some fun. So I think they'll eat anything. But that just made me think of rodents and food. I always loved the video of Pizza Rat in New York City. I actually dressed up as Pizza Rat for Halloween one time.
Pizza Rat real?
Also Google guacamole iguana. I love that picture.
Okay.
But I wanted to know if in New York, what interactions have you had with rodents or animals stealing food? Have you ever seen anything like the Pizza Rat in your day-to-day life? Thanks so much. Bye.
Virginia, who lives in Atlanta. Very confusing. I am thrilled to tell you I've not had that. And the thing, when I was reading the spider story, I was like, I don't have a spider fear. So I can't imagine I would ever pepper spray a spider. I am afraid and revolted by rats. There is nothing I am more afraid of than rats. I saw one on the streets kind of recently, and I have adjusted my walk home ever since. I can't. It's like the thing I can't handle is mice and rats. I'm very, very afraid.
Okay. So when you're in New York and you're looking at apartments, right? You go visit once, you might visit twice. I love my current apartment. You've been there. You're going to come on Christmas Eve. Yeah. What you don't know is that I live on a rat block because there's a big building across the street, so they take care of their trash. So we have small buildings on our side of the street, so everyone puts their trash out on like Mondays and Fridays, right? So these rats, they have a castle underneath my front door where they go in these holes, and they have such a complex tunnel. There's so many rats in there that this one exterminator guy was talking to me. He's like, yeah, you can see the sidewalk has sunken down because there's so many rats under there.
Yeah, they've like affected the infrastructure.
If it is past sundown and you walk on a certain day down my block, you will not just see a rat. You will see multiple rats.
I think I might not be coming over.
Oh, that sucks. But you're going to come over before sundown. I'll protect you.
I don't know. Sundown's at 4:30 right now.
I'll protect you. I'll walk you from the corner past my rat block. But it was, so I see rats all the time. And I generally tell people, look, they're scared of you. So they're going to run away.
They're not scared of you.
I ran into a couple of these dudes.
They're not afraid.
Not scared of me.
That's why rats are so disgusting. They're not afraid of you.
They're not afraid at all.
I can't talk about it anymore.
I was in Central Park.
I'm not even joking. I'm
going to keep talking about it. I was in Central Park one time and I saw a handsome ass rat.
That's why you don't go.
Good looking rat.
You can't go to the park at night. That's why.
I saw I was like, that is a clean, good looking rat. Like
sick.
The subway rats are like dark and black. This was like a brown, clean one.
I hate the black squirrels because they remind me of rats. I'm like, this is disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. It's a no. It's a hard no.
Are you still coming over to my house Christmas Eve?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Please.
Let's discuss it off the pod.
Wow.
Virginia, you've really stirred up some trauma for me.
Jesus. Virginia.
Thank you so much for calling, Virginia.
Do you know what? Sorry to interrupt. One more Virginia take.
Sure.
I have a friend.
Okay.
Named Ginger.
Okay.
I didn't know her name was Virginia.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
I've never heard that either.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh.
Okay.
So, Ginge, thanks for the call.
Thanks for the call, Ginge. Have a great holiday season, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to producers Ronak, Nair, and Mike Wargon. We'll be back.